Hi guys, I am very behind and I'm very sorry, but I am not just going to disappear for a month again. I am still working, I am still here. And the reason that there's been a delay is, what I was going to do is, I was working on the, the, the ground chicken saga. I used it for the burgers, and then I was going to show you how I used up the rest of it. But then, um, just over the last, week or so, I've had something of an adventure, something of a story with this, one recipe. The remnants of one recipe led into another, which led into another, which led into another that I just finished this weekend. So that I'm eager to show that to you guys. So I'm putting the chicken. I'm putting the chicken on the back burner, so to speak, right now, and I'm going to give you guys that first, and that's going to unfold over basically the course of a month, because it'll basically be the run up to Thanksgiving, because it's going to include, I think, the very first recipe I actually recorded in this house, and it's going to include an unbasketing, and then it's going to be a sort of multi-recipe video, like I said, because it starts with the last of one thing, and then it moves into another, and then another, and then so yeah, it's a lot, but I'm looking forward to showing it to you guys. But as for right now, I don't have any Halloween-centric recipes, any new Halloween-centric recipes to give you, but I can, point you to the stuff I did last year if you want refreshers. So there's my fake blood recipe, and there's my pumpkin seeds recipe, and of course there's also my pumpkin pie recipe, which is, more a Thanksgiving thing, but, again, it's something you want to, you want to know how to cook and eat your jack-o'-lantern after you've finished with it. That's something you can try. But, aside from that, I am, like I said, I am still here. I am still gonna keep going. So, thank you for your patience. I will be back here next week with the start of this recipe chain that I told you about. And I hope you'll come back and look at those. So for right now, seems like I should make something new. Well, here, how about this? How about in the comments or on Twitter, you tell me what are your particular family Halloween traditions, either from when you were a child or right now. So, or even if it doesn't even have to be Halloween, maybe just some spooky thing that you enjoyed doing, even aside from Halloween. Like for me, when I was young, we used to we would gather together on was it Friday night? I don't remember what night of the week it was, but we set aside this one night, and we would actually light this little incense burner hat thing. They called it Merlin's hat. It's this weird little incense burner, so that the room would get kind of smoky seeming, and we would just sit in the dark and listen to an old radio serial called The Shadow. I still remember the intro. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows. Don't remember if they actually laughed like that, but yes. So yeah, that's my my little spooky family tradition that lasted a little while, because there were quite a few episodes of The Shadow. But yeah, so yeah, tell me what sort of spoopy things did you like to do as a kid, and what sort do you like to do now? Let me know in the comments and on Twitter. Go check out my fake blood recipe and my pumpkin seeds recipe and my pumpkin pie recipe. And I will be back here next week with a new video and a new recipe. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you in the kitchen.